everybody, I'm Emily and this is Leslie back for this week's edition of Tuesdays at 2. Now we work with thousands of small business owners and entrepreneurs across the U.S. And obviously they're all different, but what makes them the same is that they're all trying to sell a service or a product, right? And whether or not they have a retail space or are 100% online, they're always concerned with customers, okay? So they worried about how to engage with them, how to give them what they want, and really the ultimate goal, of course, is how to get them to buy or purchase your product or service, right? So shopper engagement is a huge buzzword we've been hearing lately. So studying shopper engagement is especially important and relevant for retailers both online and in brick and mortar stores, okay? So numerous studies have shown that two factors largely determine success for retailers. So one is the amount of time shoppers spend in the store, right? So obviously if a retailer increases the time spent in store for a customer, the sales increase. And then the second is the extent of the interaction with the store personnel and with the merchandise, right? So the greater the shopper experience is and engagement, the higher the sales.
That's right.
Yeah. So what does this tell us? Well, the retailer's success today is really not so much about what you sell, but how you sell it.
Ooh, okay. So then get this, guys. There are research firms who have even created special glasses customers wear when they go into stores that will track their eye movements to see what they notice first, what they linger on, and more. So they want to track this customer engagement and learn from it so retailers and small business owners like you can utilize this to improve your customer engagement and improve your business. Okay, so we have for you today the 7 shopping behavior secrets that eye tracking is revealing. So we're going to dive right in. Number 1, top shelf isn't best. So in fact, the top shelf is the least visible place in your store. So and think about it, shoppers especially these days tend to keep their eyes at eye level or below because they have their phones and are on their phones, okay? So number 2, aisle length matters. So when aisles are longer, shoppers' eyes are drawn to shelf levels 2 through 5. When you have shorter aisles, they concentrate more on upper and lower shelves.
Crazy.
So interesting.
Yeah.
And then number 3, the 3 feet rule is key. So the first 3 feet of the aisle is recommended for placement of attention-grabbing products because most shoppers use the products in this space as a signpost for what the rest of the aisle is going to include.
Cool. Okay, so number 4, signs need to be simple. Okay, so report shows that stores and signs get less than 2 seconds of attention. Okay, so obviously you can't have much on there. And then so focus on making them concise, straightforward, and brand focused. Okay. Number 5, that outside signs should be placed near the entry doors. So obviously, since people are walking in, that's where they're focusing, and as they're approaching the building, so they'll see your signs and then see the door to get there.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Number 6, video grabs attention. So this is obviously especially important if you're an online-only store.
Correct.
Videos are proven way to grab prospects' attention on a web page, right? Number 7 is learn the F rule.
Not the one that you commonly think of. This is a good F rule.
Oh, okay, yeah. So research shows most people read from left to right in what's commonly called the F pattern, right? So understanding how their eyes move across the text should help you to design effective landing pages. And then it will allow them to spend more time on your page, which is shown to lead to more purchases, like we just talked about.
Makes sense. It all comes together.
So these are all pretty amazing, really, and all the things you can easily take and modify to follow within your own retail space or online webpage. So tell us what you think. Do you use some of these? Do some of them surprise you?
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments, okay? I'm Emily, and this is Leslie for this week's edition of Tuesdays at 2. We'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.